Your life, your responsibility. Your life is entirely your responsibility. No one is coming to save you. The truth is simple but harsh. Your success, happiness, and future depend entirely on your willingness to take ownership and focus on yourself. This may seem intimidating at first, but it is also liberating. Once you realize that you hold the power to shape your life, you no longer need to wait for permission, luck, or validation from anyone. Consider the lives of people like Elon Musk, Oprah Winfrey, or J.K. Rowling. Each faced immense obstacles, financial struggles, and criticism, but none waited for someone to rescue them. Instead, they committed to improving themselves daily, believing that every small action would eventually compound into extraordinary results. The first step toward winning in life is self-awareness, knowing who you are, what you want, and what you are willing to sacrifice to achieve it. Without this clarity, your efforts will scatter, and your energy will dilute. Self-focus requires courage, discipline, and a relentless commitment to growth. Exercise. Write down your life goals in detail. Rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10 on how responsible you currently are for achieving them. Be brutally honest with yourself. This is your starting point. Chapter 1. Build your strongest self daily. Success does not come from occasional effort. It comes from consistent action. Building your strongest self is a daily commitment to becoming better physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Why daily commitment matters. Small, daily actions compound over time. Reading 15 minutes every day, exercising consistently, or learning a new skill slowly builds mastery. Often, the progress is invisible at first, but over months and years, these incremental improvements create massive transformations. Holistic growth. Physical strength. Exercise not just for appearance, but for energy and discipline. Mental strength. Read books, solve problems, practice focus. Emotional strength. Learn to manage reactions, stress, and relationships. Spiritual strength. Reflect on purpose, meditate, or practice gratitude. Practical strategies. Morning routine, exercise, journaling, affirmations. Evening reflection, track progress, plan tomorrow, note lessons learned. Skill building. Dedicate at least 30 minutes daily to improving a skill relevant to your goals. Example: a student practicing communication skills for 20 minutes daily may not notice change after a week, but 6 months later they will speak confidently, negotiate effectively, and handle challenges effortlessly. Exercise. Create a strongest self checklist. Divide it into mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual tasks, and check off each action daily. Chapter 2. Train your mind to ignore outside noise. The biggest obstacle to focus is external noise, opinions, criticism, and distractions from people and the environment. Your ability to control attention determines your growth. Why ignoring outside noise matters. Others' doubts or negativity can derail your motivation. Social media and instant gratification steal attention and energy. Protecting your mental space allows clarity and creative thinking. How to train your mind. Meditation, even 10 minutes daily, improves focus. Selective attention, learn to distinguish helpful feedback from irrelevant noise. Digital detox, limit social media, emails, and unnecessary notifications. Surround yourself with positivity, engage with supportive people who uplift your growth. Example: Olympic athletes block out criticism and focus solely on training. Their mental discipline allows them to achieve levels of performance ordinary people can't imagine. Exercise. Create a noise audit. List all distractions and negative influences. Strategically reduce or eliminate them. Chapter 3. Fight for your dreams when no one believes. The journey toward success is often lonely. At first, most people won't understand your vision. This is where resilience and belief become crucial. How to persist. Develop mental toughness to withstand criticism, rejection, and failure. Understand that doubt from others is a reflection of their limitations, not yours. Pressure and challenges are tests that strengthen your mind and character. Example: Thomas Edison failed 1,000 times before creating the practical light bulb. Each failure taught him what didn't work and brought him closer to success. Practical exercises. Write a vision letter to yourself describing your dream in vivid detail. Reread it daily to reinforce belief. Visualization. Spend 5 to 10 minutes imagining achieving your dream despite obstacles. Chapter 4. Show up for yourself every single day. Consistency is the foundation of all achievement. Showing up daily, even when you feel unmotivated, builds self-respect, trust in yourself, and long-term results. Why consistency matters. Small daily actions accumulate into massive change. Motivation fluctuates. Discipline sustains growth. Every day you show up, you reinforce your identity as a person who acts, not procrastinates. Practical steps. Create a daily schedule prioritizing high-value actions. Track micro-goals, exercise 20 minutes, read 10 pages, write 200 words. Celebrate small wins to maintain momentum. Example: Stephen King writes every single day. His consistency produces books, ideas, and mastery over time. Exercise. Make a show up tracker. Check off every daily action contributing to your growth. Review weekly to see accumulated progress. Chapter 5. Cut out every distraction that weakens your focus. Distractions steal time, energy, and focus. They are silent thieves that keep you from your goals. Identify and eliminate drains. Social media, unhealthy relationships, unproductive habits. Environment, cluttered spaces or chaotic surroundings reduce focus. People, those who drain energy or encourage mediocrity, must be limited. Build a supportive environment. Organize your space to reduce mental clutter. Set boundaries, allocate focus zones without interruptions. Be brutally honest about what habits or people weaken your focus. Example: successful entrepreneurs schedule uninterrupted work blocks to focus on critical tasks. This leads to higher productivity and creativity. Exercise. Conduct a distraction audit for 1 week. Track wasted time, then eliminate or reduce sources. Chapter 6. Own your life without blaming anyone. Blaming others or circumstances keeps you stuck. Ownership is freedom. Why ownership matters. You control your actions, habits, and reactions. Blame keeps you powerless. Ownership empowers you to create solutions. Taking responsibility accelerates learning and growth. Example: a manager blaming failures on employees remains stagnant. Another manager owns outcomes, improves systems, and produces better results. Practical exercises. Daily reflection. Write 3 mistakes you made and how you can take responsibility to improve. Accountability partner. Share progress weekly to reinforce ownership. Chapter 7. Practical strategies for mastery and success. Combine all principles into actionable daily routines. Morning routine, meditation, exercise, journaling, reading. Goal tracking, daily, weekly, monthly reviews. Failure adaptation. Treat mistakes as learning opportunities. Discipline rituals. Plan high-value tasks and stick to them. Exercise. Design a success routine, covering mind, body, focus, and skill growth. Stick to it for 30 days and track improvements. Chapter 8. Mental framework for lifelong growth. Success is a lifelong journey. Adopt a mindset of continuous improvement. Growth mindset. Mistakes are lessons, not failures. Teachability. Stay humble, remain open to learning. Long-term vision. Think in terms of 5, 10, 20 years. Gratitude and positivity. Fuel resilience and mental strength. Exercise. Write a long-term vision plan with milestones. Review every 3 months. Practice daily gratitude journaling. Conclusion. Focus on you until you win. The world will not wait for you. The sooner you focus on yourself, the stronger and more successful you become. Summary of key principles. Build your strongest self daily. Train your mind to ignore outside noise. Fight for your dreams even when no one believes. Show up for yourself consistently. Cut out distractions that weaken your focus. Own your life fully without blaming anyone. Action step: stop waiting. Start building your strongest self today. Every day, every action counts toward your victory.